attitude. So much of this game is about attitude, about what happens between your ears. I've given you a lot of material about mindset and this wonderful Jackie Reardon from Holland, and about how to address the challenges that occur on a tennis court. But there's another branch of this attitude, and it comes from something called logotherapy and a book written by Viktor Frankl called Man's Search for Meaning. And I'll read his quote because I want to get it just right. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. Now let me turn this into tennis. Years ago, Ivan Lendl was approached by Alexis Castori. She's a psychotherapist, a sports psychologist in Miami. And she worked with Lendl and succeeded to try to open his attitude to the contest and reduce the pressure that was occurring in him. And a couple of years ago, when he hooked up with Andy Murray, I thought, and in fact found out, that Alexis was working then with Andy, who has since won 2 Grand Slam titles. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. Lendl has now left Murray. Are there reasons for that? I don't know. But what I get from all this is that really attitude is a choice, and your response is a choice. And if you're doing anything about building self-confidence, if you're doing anything about trying to improve your backhand, if you're doing anything about trying to get more courage when returning a second serve, it's not always about the actions that you take and their outcome, but it's about how you feel about it and how you frame it in your own mind, and whether you see that you're growing or whether you're hypercritical. Between stimulus and response, there is a space, and in that space you can choose your response. Choose your response. And I know you're thinking, man, isn't this guy a tennis guy? What are we talking about? But what I notice in the afternoons with our tournament kids is, in most days, the best performances occur not from the best players and not from the ones who try the hardest, but the ones who seem to have some sort of a magic in their attitude during a point and their attitude between points. Work on this. Keep me posted. If any of you have ever read Man's Search for Meaning, send me a note. And if anybody have any other references or resources about how tennis players can improve their attitude, let me know, because what I think I'm trying to do on this internet is share stuff with you guys.